So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Welcome, everybody. And we're back. This is week 10 for the DPU, the Dope Producers United. This has been a very interesting week, um, mainly because this is the week where we actually get outside of our norms and go to native sounds or ethnic sounds around the world. Um, this is you guys have no idea what's in store because I have no idea personally what's in store. All I did in doing is just watching the traffic for the guys this week, and I mean the energy's at an all-time high. I know these guys are going to bring some real dope music. Um, I hope you will enjoy it because I know I will. But we have Mr. Jay Peso on the ones and twos this week. Frankie's
Yo,
got the week off,
give him a little break.
so as far as I can tell, I think we have a nice selection, 6 or 7 um, bangers, interesting tracks. I'm ready to go ahead and get started. So, Mr. Peso, take it away.
No doubt. So I'm gonna start from the bottom up. Um, I guess I'm on first in line. So I'm the beat I did was more of the sitar Persian type beat, hip hop. So without further ado, I'm going to play it.
Oh, oh, you're just gonna let it ring
Wow,
out like that, Peso?
that was something serious.
Yeah, appreciate it, fellas.
That
DJ
was something very serious.
Yeah.
Very angelic. That joint is crazy.
I like that.
Yeah, like I said, I tried to keep it simple this week.
Can't
what's
wait
up.
to can't wait to record on that.
That's
I bet.
Uh,
I can hear those black wooden shoes just tapping across the room.
So, Mr. Hawkins, before we steal all your thunder, let us know what you felt with the track by Mr. Peso.
Yeah, definitely. It was dope. So the first image that came to my head as I started to listen was Edward Scissorhands, which is kind of fitting because it kind of fits your background, really thematic, dramatic. I loved your build-ups, but I think most of all, I loved your use of those voices in there that just set it off. I thought it was very well done. Good job, sir.
Thank you.
So kicking it off strong, we got Jay Peso on the ones and twos. We'll talk after the show's over, man, because I like some of the things that you did there, and I want to see about incorporating some of that in my own stuff in the future. So,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
so who do we have up next?
DJ Clientele.
Oh, the homie. So
Yeah, man.
you know how we do a clientele. Go ahead and run it down. What countries you go to and what made you pick those sounds?
This week I went with Eastern China. I'm actually in love with their music instruments, which I can't pronounce, and they sound great. You know what I'm saying? So I put some funk to it, made a couple of tracks, but made it into a track that's doable, like where the beat switch up, but it's ongoing, and got a little theme to it. Hope you love it. A lot of work into it, and kept it a little bit more emphasis in the intricate parts of the beat, you know what I'm saying, versus putting all that stuff on, you know what I mean? So hope you like it.
I'm sure we will. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hear that beat.
All right, here we go.
Win, lose, no matter. You make good fight and respect. Then nobody bother.
Street science music.
Always last chance.
Damn Clientele, your beats is fire.
Don't forget to breathe. Very important.
Clientele is a monster.
Fighting always last chance. right on.
Damn clientele, your beats is fire.
Such thing by the student, only by the teacher. Teacher said, student said.
How's revenge?
And your son, you look revenge that way. Start to like digging to the grave.
He goes early. He drops his beat early.
Yeah, well, it was fun, man. It was fun.
Man, bro. Yo.
It doesn't
you know
matter.
I love Karate Kid too.
It doesn't matter what order he in. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
man.
was jumping. I was jumping for real.
So,
Man.
clientele, I'm glad that we talked yesterday because there's definitely a lot more I can learn every time you drop something every week, man. So thank you for that. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, much love.
Now, Ms. Drea, actually, she did make it online. She slid in there on the side. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. And I see Mr. Holloway's on. Thank you for joining us, sir. And Mr. Kevin Good. Thank you for joining us. So I don't know if you heard all of that track, Drea, but let us hear something. What do you think about that track?
Had to unmute. Yeah, I had to be saying I was up here jamming. I liked it.
That's what's up. Mr. Hawkins, go ahead and run it down.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, it was a great feel. I felt like you kept the elements of what region you were coming from as far as with the sound. Again, I love the vocal use over the track. That drop was insane. Yeah, man, and just your transitions was all like just super dope, and it was definitely a great work, man. Great job. Yeah, I mean, excellent job.
Look, clientele came swinging for the fences early in the live, so we're used to hearing them late in the rounds or almost last. So hearing them this early, I can only imagine what we're about to hear next. So, Peso, who do we have next up?
So we have Phil.
So we got the man in the Orient himself.
Mm-hmm.
Bill. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I picked a Japanese koto guitar. I was playing around with that. I wasn't going to do Africa, but I figured being in Japan, let's play around with something there. I had some vocal chops in it before, but decided to take them out, just let the kind of beat breathe a little bit. So let me know what y'all think.
So without further ado.
All right, here we go.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Very
going,
nice.
I'm going DJ Qbert next week.
Right?
Like,
Nice.
I hope y'all ready.
Yeah, he's up there with the scratch vehicles right now.
Look, it's about to be DMC in here. I might do mine live.
I'm going Red Bull. I don't care what y'all think.
I don't know why I got like kind of like almost like a West Coast vibe almost from that. Like that was smooth. I really enjoyed that.
No, I like those. It was like some smooth, like Warren G type, big boy type shit.
It was something like that was smooth. I like that.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Phil, bruh, come on, man. You gotta leave something on the table for somebody else.
Nah, I had to win. I was hurt last week, so this week I had to try to take it, man. I was hurt last week.
Look, you brought the beat in slow. You put the scratches in to make clientele wake up and look at you, man. But without further ado, let me go ahead and get this over to Mr. Hawkins so he can break this beat down.
Yeah, I mean, it was dope. Again, I loved your use of the instrumentation. Just to keep it quick, I love most of all, like I don't hear a lot of beats with scratching outside of this group. And I really appreciate that. And it gave it that old school kind of hip hop feel with those scratches in there. And I think the beat was already dope, and then you added the scratches and it just set it off. So again, appreciate you, brother. Great job.
Thank you.
Man, this week is already taking off.
Fire. That was fire. Tip my hat to you, homie. Killing. Coming in swinging.
He sure is. That's what's up. Phil's a problem, y'all. Phil's a problem.
For real. I thought I was going to retire, but
Phil is the thriller from Manila. For real, bro.
So look, we're gonna keep this party going. Peso, who do we have up next?
Mr. Randolph Privet. Love it how I live it.
So Randolph, you know how we do it, sir. On the road, this man is producing. Give us a little bit about what you chose this week, and why this country.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I chose the Middle East, and I used the name flute. It says, I got a whole music video I did about Babylon, something, Piper shit. Got the kids chat, wake up, Asian stuff, all shit. They play it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So without further ado.
Serious.
Yo,
Okay.
that was slapping for real.
Serious.
It was so slapping. It had my internet connection just straight slam off. Like yeah, like I slam off. That joint was slap. I was trying to hurry up and get back in here before it went off. Darn it.
Well,
you
thank
know what I was talking about let's put our jobs and all get high together. That's all I can hear. Let's quit our jobs and all get high together.
Look, if that's the case, then we got Mr. O'Neal Joseph on. He can make all the hookah pipes that we need. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yo.
Non-shameless plug.
But without further ado, let's go ahead and slide over to Mr. Hawkins. Break it down.
Man, like as I listened, it reminded me that like every time I listen to one of Razor's beats, I always feel like that's perfect to be spit on right now. I'm instead of writing down, hey, this is what I like, I always find myself starting to write lyrics. So I'm trying to stop doing that, but I appreciate how you format your beats, and I feel like you come with it. The beat was so hard, dog. I can't even read my own writing because I was just like so amped up. But again, just a great job. I felt like it was ready for somebody to spit on right now, like exactly the way it is. Nothing added, nothing taken away. It was just ready to be spit on. So I appreciate you for that, man.
Hey, Razor, I just want to say, bro, you always deliver, man. Like every single way, everything is slapping. Like you put a lot of time in your mix, drums, dynamite, the samples, the sounds, everything is always perfect. And I can see your vision come out.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Not to mention, like I said at the beginning, this man's doing this and he's on the road in his truck and he's still producing every week. So
even more impressive,
right?
No excuses.
He's like, Alexa, put
no
hi-hats
excuses.
on 116.
It ain't as bad as the scene, man. It's like a house.
Hey, you can't do that on Logic. You can't incorporate Alexa, right?
Maybe.
I ain't gonna start with y'all.
I'm for real.
Yeah.
If it ain't Alexa, he's like Google.
Google.
I ain't starting with y'all.
Oh my gosh. I love this.
Don't start where you can't finish, Frank.
I know that's right.
I'm next.
Right.
That's why.
All right.
So that's how it lines up? Okay.
Yep.
So
he is
Frankie,
next.
So the
He's
title of
that
your
list already.
Yeah, the title of your joint is Around the World in 4 minutes. So let's have you break down a little bit of what you're talking about.
All right. So this, I've been places. So, I record shop and I have a lot of stuff that just been sitting in the crates. And when we got to this week, I got really excited. So I just pulled every single country that I had and put a little game together. So anybody's free to play. And what it is, basically, the beat's going to play. Y'all can type in the country you think I sampled in the chat, and the winner of the game gets a free mix down from moi.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the glove has been thrown down. The game has begun when the beat drops.
All right.
And I'm gonna throw the country up like after it plays, so y'all see it.
That's what's up. All right, here we go.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Virginia to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is
Frankie Braggadocio.
Good afternoon, passengers. This
This is a pre-boarding announcement for Flight 89B to Rome. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes time. Thank you.
Frankie Braggadocio.
That was fun.
Yo, that was so cool.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
Too cool.
That was dope.
Cool
I like how you did that.
bro. That is smooth. Everything.
I see how you could have took 10 minutes on that.
Like literally on the train, taking us on the trip.
For real.
I had way more countries too. That was the problem.
Man.
So trying to figure out where to isolate. Wow. So Frankie never disappoints. Like the mailman, he delivers, literally taking us around the world. So, Mr. Hawkins.
First, like, I appreciate you, my man, just starting off. Your idea, there must be something wrong with you, because that was like the craziest, dopest idea I think I might have ever heard. Just, what'd you say, 4 minutes? That was just dope to incorporate not one, but multiple countries. And then I like the idea how you added it, to get, it was interactive with us and trying to guess. So again, that was really, really cool, super idea, and everything was crisp and clean. I'm sorry that I didn't win.
I think there'll be other opportunities for you for a mix down.
Yeah. Play this game next week.
That was dope.
Oh my gosh.
I like that.
No, very, very nice. Very nicely done, and very, very inventive, because, I wouldn't have thought of that. So definitely seeing where all the pieces come together with this group. Everyone has a different idea. So have
Frankie,
used that
the
to our
innovator.
advantage. There you go.
Innovator.
So, Ms. Dre, did you have anything to say about that track by Frankie?
The creativity behind it, I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, that was different. I liked it. Real cool. In the intro, it was icy. Boy, that was icy. I'm up here like, where in the world's Common? And then you come with your name. I said, oh, okay. I liked it. Real icy. Real icy.
Thank you. That was a throwback for all the old heads in the house,
Yeah, the ones who actually read the book before it became a cartoon. So look, without further ado, we're going to keep this thing moving. Mr. J. Peso, who's up next?
Mr. Keith Wright himself.
Oh, no.
No,
Not already. I mean,
already.
this train's almost over. There's only a couple left then.
It's you and Junius.
Okay, so I figured people were already going to be doing, the big countries right off the rip. So I started seeing the names and their titles being dropped in the box. So I'm like, there's got to be something I can fit into. But what I hadn't seen yet, I was like, okay, well, I'll just slide into this pocket over here. And I chose the continent of Africa because each country has their own unique sound. So it was very difficult to narrow down what I was going to focus on out of the continent of Africa. But I tried my best to mesh things together and use unique instruments to that continent. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And Peso, let them hear it.
All right, here we go.
Yo,
Man.
Hey, I'm telling you, hey, before anybody say I want that, I will make a crazy dance video to that. I see dancers going off on that. Their whole entire, I swear to God.
As long as you let me get on it with you.
Right.
Oh, understood. All right.
Oh, you going to dance too, huh? You going to dance?
First of all, I never said I was gonna dance. I said I was gonna work with Julius on some that we gonna get other people to dance to. That's what
that was crazy though.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
Yo,
sound like.
I seen a vision for a remake of The Middle Passage with that joint. For real. For real.
I appreciate the love. Had a lot of fun doing it. You know, this week was a great week to see what kind of percussion sounds I can get out of my DAW. So I'm glad you guys appreciate it. But Mr. Hawkins, what do you got for us?
So honestly, I had a lot of thoughts went through my head. When it started out, I was like, okay, he about to remix Coming to America. And I was like, yeah, it was dope. And then like through the whole track and all the changes, I was really inspired, honestly. And like all I could hear in the background was Ali, Boomaya, Ali, Boomaya. Like, and I was just getting hyped. Like I was just hyped up, just ready to go, man. I felt like it made you want to move, like, and it made you want to be like, honestly, I just felt like maybe, I don't know the right word for, but I just felt like moving and I felt like connecting with my roots, to be honest with you. I thought it was very well done. Keith Wright, boom.
I appreciate
it.
Yes. Had to slide that in there. A voice we hadn't heard through any of these episodes quite yet. Miss Asia, would you like to say something about this track?
She wants it probably. Just email it to her.
There it is. Oh my gosh, I was dancing to it. That was sweet. I loved it.
I appreciate it.
You told us for the dancers, boy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And you know, somebody that we already know and love with the group, Miss 3 Dozen herself, Miss Lily. You have anything to say?
Wrong button. No, I loved it. Like I said, I was dancing to it myself.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. So we got one more in the tank. Mr. Peso?
Yep, and that'll be Junius. Yeah, I think
You know who that be. You know it's me. You know I'm always last. All right, so quick rundown. I started a beat as soon as I gave out the last week, you know, that this is going to be the subject, because I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I started and it was good. I'm sitting down here thinking I got something that I did, I don't know, April, May, when this whole lockdown went down in Denver, all over the country. What I sampled way back when I was, you know, learning this producing, I sampled a video from Italy. My girl showed me because it blew my mind. They're all locked down. Everybody's on their balcony singing. Everybody has instruments. And the one thing that hit my mind is, I'm like, well, we got that here. Other than like New Orleans or something like that, I'm like, nobody's doing a hit. That blew my mind. I watched the whole video and I was like, you know what, I could snatch that. I did this like months ago. I pulled it open, I don't know, sometime today, tweaked it a little bit, threw it in the box. My other beat, honestly, it's sick. But I was like, I'm going to actually put this one out there. I hope y'all like it. It's different. Trust me, it's totally different.
I think I remember that one. That was when they're all on the balcony. One was singing, the other one was playing the instruments on.
Dude, it still blows my mind to this day.
That's dope. That's dope.
Straight up, nobody in the street, but everybody on their balcony, their roof, having the time of their life.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Without further ado, here it is.
I like it.
kind of control you're attempting is it's not possible. It's one thing the history of evolution has taught us, is that life will not be contained. Life breaks free, it expands to new territories, and it crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously. Oh, there it is. There it is. Life finds a way.
I still fucks with it.
Yo,
I like that.
I love that. That joint.
Hey, is that the Nexus? You get that Nexus working?
No, because I think it's a Windows program and I can't run it on my Mac.
Your VST?
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could, but it's all good though. And you know what's funny? Look, the sample itself, because it's just a YouTube video. I downloaded. I actually threw it in like a pitch correct just to see what it was, and it came up A minor. That's how I came up with the chords. Because I was like, I don't have nothing else to put with it because I want to sample the video itself.
So
and with simple fucking chords, layered them, chopped them up, and just threw the sample on top of it.
That's smart.
Genius.
That's smart. I like that's smart. That's on my
Call
way.
you Genius the Genius.
Yeah.
Genius the Genius.
Absolutely.
So dope.
That'd be tough.
Appreciate it.
So real quick, let me give a shout out to my sister, Miss Betsa. How you doing out there?
Don't push this door. Hold on.
Can't hear.
Say that again.
I said I wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to my sister, Miss Betsa. How you doing, sis?
Hey, how you doing?
Great. You didn't bring one for everybody though, so I'm kind of upset.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have a talk about representing those people at Starbucks. So
It's actually a cocktail.
Hey.
Got you. But Junius, as always, man, dope work.
Appreciate it.
Your ear is something else, man. I know we said it last week. Keep doing what you're doing because you have a sound that's unique to you, and you know that's what you need to cultivate.
Dude, and that was 3 months ago. I pulled that 3 months ago. I was like, I don't even want to tweak it. I'm gonna just leave it just like that. Some of the sounds were really harsh and even try to hard to tame, but I still wanted them.
That's what's up.
What's up. Thank you,
but
man.
Mr. Hawkins, go ahead and run this track down by Mr. Junius.
Yes, sir, Mr. Junius. First, I'm calling dibs on the beat. And,
okay. All right, it's out there.
Second, let me just say that every time you talk about, your process with a beat, again, it's very inspiring because you're like, it was difficult, but I wanted it, so I had to do it, and I just figured it out. Even from, starting out saying, I've really only been doing this for 6 months, 7 months, whatever. Just the fact that you are this far in your journey with such little time is definitely impressive. I love your, I feel like your mind is a lot like mine. I think kind of way out there and just with crazy ideas that I just want to see if I can get them to work. And I appreciate that about you. And I think all of your ideas are definitely not center, right? They're far off somewhere, and you make it work. So I appreciate you. Man.
Thanks, man. Thank you. I told you I'm trying to make movies. Everything I make. Even when I started, hey, how you doing over there? I wish I had me a cocktail too. Maybe later.
For real.
But appreciate it, man. Straight up. Thank you.
That's what's up.
Real quick, Keith, not like the other day. I'm not there yet. I know we had that conversation, but I'm not like I was the other day.
What do you got? What do you got over there? What do you got?
Not like the other day. I'm definitely still sane and cognizant of everything going on. I'm gonna remember this one. I didn't remember that one. I'll be honest, I didn't.
Well, look, we live, we learn, we love. So period.
Yeah. What
It's
up,
music.
good? I see you. What up, G?
So, but if that's the last track, then that means you have a decision to make, Mr. Hawkins. You are still muted, brother.
My bad. As always, everyone did an excellent job. Again, Peso started us off well, and he had those voices, and I loved his build-ups. Until, he always brings that drop that no matter where you're at, you feel it. Man, Phil, again, just excellent work. Your transitions and the scratches. Razor, again, I was already writing to that. I'm just throwing that out there. I already was writing to it. Frankie, let me just tell you what I wrote for you. I just wrote dope. That's literally all I wrote. Keith, again, I felt like it started out and I was like, we coming to America, Ali Boumaier, you know what I mean? I just felt inspired and I felt like I got to get in touch with my roots more. And then Junius, again, just so theatrical and thematic. I felt like this is the best I've heard everyone. I think I skipped. No, I said Frankie. Frankie, you did the hey, I'm taking you everywhere. I'm not taking you one place. And so for that fact, it was really tough because it was between Keith and Frankie. And I felt like they were two different beats, but I felt like I had to go with Frankie just because that was such a novice, such a inspiring idea to incorporate different countries, and every beat that you did was hot for each country, each sample that you did. So I'm raising my glass to Frankie, and man, great job.
I appreciate it. I really came in this week just, wanting to just put something together that just, blew everybody away, So I'm happy. I'm glad I did. Yeah. So thank you.
You did the damn thing for real. You did it.
That.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Look, I'm proud of you, little bruh. Little bruh trying to step out. Okay.
That's three for Logic.
Here's to you,
That's three for Logic. I don't care what anybody say.
I did it. I got
That's my dog. I told you he was gonna do it. I told you. No, I'm just kidding.
He told me too, man. Like I believed him. I was like, dude, he's about to blow everybody's mind.
But and I'm gonna say this for real. Like while we're on live, like y'all push me. Like no matter what. Like every week, I feel like I have to like bring my A game. And you know what I'm saying? Like I just every week I get scared because I'm like, man, like, Clientele, Peso, Razor, Phil, Keith, Junius. I'm like, yo, like there's too much talent in this room for me to not like have one of the most talked about beats for the week. Like you know what I'm saying? So
understood.
I
No
like
doubt.
bro, like I respect y'all. So the fact that I'm sitting here putting my Randy Savage elbow drop on these beats, that's for y'all.
Let me really quickly interrupt before I go, because I know y'all gonna do your thing. This is my beautiful wife, Betsa. This is her first time sitting in on a meeting with me. She's been,
Bruh, all this.
she's been busy, dealing with my daughters, and so, she poked her head in here. I asked her to stay, and so she's again a big part of my inspiration on most of my music. So I just want to give a shout out to her, my beautiful wife, and she's obviously the prettier one of the two of us. I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm still a handsome dude, but I'm just saying.
Okay, this is my no makeup day.
You're still a smooth brother, bro.
Anyway.
You're still a smooth brother.
So hey, I just want to say before I go though, I appreciate y'all brothers so much. I love being a part of this, and man, I'm just looking forward to even bigger and better things. Man, appreciate all of y'all. Everybody did an excellent job. You want to say something before you go?
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet
Well,
you.
Peace. Nice meeting you.
All right,
Peace.
Look, but man, this is a smoking week. So to all of our Facebook Live friends, family, of course, this will end up on the YouTube later on. This is actually our first broadcast live to the DPU Facebook page. So I'm happy that we actually were able to get that started, and more to come. All I can say is more to come.
Big
so tune in
things
with us
popping.
next week. Yeah, tune in with us next week. We're gonna keep bringing that heat. It'll be a new subject. See y'all next time.
Peace.
DPU out.
Peace.
DPU.